What's up, guys? Young Ace Bush here. Shout out to my ninja and Kinoichis. And today, I'm just gonna show you my path to even get out of purple rank. Man, it was a struggle for me. I was on a losing streak for a minute. Got up a little bit. My last stream, I had a Ginryu that was just whooping me out. And man, Ginryu, I gotta practice again, man. I gotta practice against him, especially when it comes to the punishes and stuff. Versus this guy, he was a great player. Like, it took me a while to catch on to what he was doing, but one thing that I had to realize is that is just watch for the hell sweeps. One thing that I kept getting hit by, like that, boom. One thing I kept getting hit by is I kept getting hit by mids. I'm like, okay, why am I focused on that when Heihachi has horrible lows? He has great mids and he has great launches. If anybody plays Xiaoyu and you're playing against a Mishima, please do not go into Phoenix Dance because they can electric you out of it. And there was a few times where he caught me out of that. That right there, when he hit me with that, I think it's down forward 1-2. I accidentally ducked on accident, but I'll try to able to make the comeback. Yeah, but it was just bad, like that right there, so bad, so bad. But I was trying, and this is already. I think I got demoted. Yeah, I got demoted on this one, and then I had to climb all the way back, and I was actually happy about that because I'm like, okay, if I get demoted, I can at least climb back up, start at half, learn the matchup. And one thing I need to start doing there is when I'm faking the hit, because usually if you do up 1+2 and then you finish it, what they do is they'll try to hit you after this first hit or the second hit. So one thing that I started doing was I started to finish it to see what they would do, that's why I can fill them out. Yeah, that was, I got demoted. It is what it is. But I was able to come back out of it. I know I was I think I was able to learn the matchup a little bit more. And I encourage anybody, if you guys are doing rank, do not stop fighting the person because it's a rank. You're always going to be able to get it back. No matter what the case is, you're able to get to that rank regardless of what it was. And that's one thing I had to remind myself again, because I was getting better learning. I should have sidestepped, and it would did that. But one thing that I forgot, and I just had to just remind myself to keep doing was, as long as I'm learning and I'm gonna learn the matchup, you're gonna get better. But when you're so focused on just the outcome of getting a rank, you're not going to get better, because the only thing that you're worried about is literally just getting your rank. So I'm like, okay, let me go back to me just learning the matchup, me trying to get better. And that's what I was trying to do, especially when it came to Heihachi. Oh, that was a good 4-4-2. Goodness. Yeah, the Heihachi, once he hits you with that, man, it's gonna be dangerous. I don't even know if he's gonna be an 8, but if he is, I'm definitely gonna play him along with, of course, my mains. That was a good combo. Of course, my mains when it comes to. Did I win this part? I should have fainted. No, I didn't. But yeah, especially when it comes to my 4 mains, Kazuya, Harong, and Xiaoyu. I have another one, but I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm gonna wait until later. But with this new heat system, bro, I don't know how this is gonna go, especially when it comes to the chip damage. Like, law players, you are gonna go crazy. When it comes to who else? Paul. If you're Steve is another person that goes crazy when it comes to stuff like that with chip. Ooh, that was nice. He tried to hit me out of it. I should have did a setup, but I did the combo finish instead. Once you guys will start seeing it, but one thing that I started utilizing more is a lot more of her setups, and a lot of people that try to, that was a nice person, a lot of people that like to try to punish me on certain things, they always try to do highs. The only people that I really worry about when it comes to people punishing me within that is Steve, Brian, because Brian loves mids, and sometimes Heihachi, but you know, let's get to the next video. So with that last match, I was happy I was even able to get a perfect. I took that last round convincingly with the perfect, and then this one, I know I was starting to pick it up a little bit more. I was learning, but usually when you're learning, the player that you're playing is also learning as well. Man, and even when I got to Eternal Ruler, bro, when it came to her, I was so happy, bro. Ooh, see, I try to switch it up, boom, In pokes, that was another thing. I'm like, okay, one thing I gotta start doing, pokes. And one thing that I started noticing with him is after I was done doing some type of combo, he would love to try to do an electric afterwards. I don't understand why. I'm not sure. Ooh. That electric. I should have launched. That was nice. And one thing that I kept doing, another thing, and I'm gonna give this a tip to anybody who's a beginner. If you get knocked down, do not get up kick. Alright? If you do, just make sure it's in a good position to where they're either gonna try to attack like that, so they're gonna try to attack you. I don't know why I did that. I should have used forward 3+4 into back turn. Well, I guess it worked out, but into back turn 4. I would have been in back turn. Okay, boom. Oh, okay. I went for that one. Wow. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. I think I was just waiting. I was trying to go for big damage. I should have broke the ground on that one. Nice. I should have parried. Oof. Nice. Bop. And one thing I gotta start doing is when I hit that grab, I need to just press forward, because as long as I'm able to, boom, yep. As long as I'm able to press forward, I know that's sometimes a guaranteed hit when they try to do a counter attack. And this was another one, man. Like when I was fighting this dude, I know I was learning, I was getting everything that I needed to get, and then he came back with the heat. Like, you know, he actually won this set. Take away my 2 finishes. Ooh, all them lows. He was getting me with the lows. Because I was thinking like, hey man, he's not doing lows. I'm blocking all the mids. I'm punishing. He's only worried about mostly highs. That was 1+2 break. Bop, bop, bop. Ooh, okay. And another thing that I've been doing as well is, especially even when you have to be more careful when you're Harang. But when you're switching stances, I wait to see if they're gonna jump or not. I should have noticed that I was gonna hit wall and then waited. Boom, boom. I pressed buttons. I was mashing. That's what actually messed me up. Ooh, I should have finished that. And I got more on the defensive side instead of attacking them, and I would have got it. That's another thing, man. Have confidence in what you're actually gonna do. I know that was probably punishable, but I messed it up. Should have pressed 1 down 2. Oof, nice. Oof, see, I'll press the buttons that I wasn't supposed to press. Got me right back with the perfect, man. Let's go to the next video. And then this right here, like from the matches here on out, when it came to him, this is when I started picking back up my steam. I mean, I was getting back on it. So I was getting happy. I was feeling myself a little bit. You know what I mean? I was feeling myself a little bit. I was getting happy. So how did I start off? Did I? Okay, boom, poke. That was supposed to be back turn. Okay. I don't even remember how these matches went. Okay. Yep. Reflect. That was. Yep. You know what's crazy? That first one was supposed to be launch, and then I missed it. Then I'm like, okay, let me throw out another one, which is crazy. Like, okay, Oh, wow, I beat him out with just the dab. Okay, the jab. Okay, I'm surprised myself. Okay, nice block. Ooh, boom, boom. That right there is guaranteed. That down 3-4. If they try to hit you and a counter hit, that is a guaranteed combo for you. Okay. I shouldn't have finished that. That's also guaranteed.
Round 3.
On counter hit. Counter hit, that's also guaranteed. You can get all of those hits. Nice. Oh, okay. So I remember now. Instead of just going for the launch, I just kept doing sweeps because I'm like, I'm gonna get a lot more damage off of doing that than I am gonna do launching 2-1. I don't know how that happened. Like that, how he even got on accident. Ooh. Boom. Okay. The up for 3. I got him. I know he was trying to keep me at a distance, and I remember I literally threw something out to try to catch his hits. One thing about me, I will try to catch whatever you try to throw at me. And then this right here was like the last match going against this dude. But one thing is, man, when it comes to, even though I love Kazuya, I gotta admit, I like Heihachi better. Like, Kazuya is my boy. That is always my #1 guy. But Heihachi is he's just so much fun, bro. Okay, I don't know why I did that. Should have just did forward, 1-3. Yeah. Ooh, okay, he hit me out of it. I tried to do the move. Okay, bop. There we go. Okay. He was trying to press buttons. I think from here he was just getting impatient. Boom. Okay. Down back 2. Ooh. He hit his own down back 2. Pop. And he drops it. And then I press a button. So if you see when I was I should have sidestepped, so I was able to get the rest of that combo. But one thing that if you see that I do is when people try to run at me, I'll try to get up kick, because most of the time, but if they're press buttons, most of the time they have a habit to where they're trying to keep the momentum, especially when I'm Xiao Yu, to where they'll try to run and hit me, and then I just be able to trip, get a full combo. Bop. He tried to get wall. That, yep. Even though it's punishable, that was a 2 break. I don't know why I couldn't break that. Ooh, that's 2 break. Bop. I know there was something better. I could have 2-2 into 4 into setup. Bop. Hit him out. What did I do here? Oh yeah, I remember what I tried to do. I need to see. He stumped on me. Okay, so I gave him that round and I messed up. One thing I could have did was I could have again went to wall, did forward, 3+4 into 4, and did a setup there. And then I pick it back up like, nope. Okay, that's punishable 4. Go to trip, bop. Go to wall. See, I should have did something there. And see what I mean? If you go into Phoenix dance, it can electric you out of it. Bop. Got him again. Bop. We get it.
Final round.
And then it went to a final round. This man with his electrics. I should have punished that. What was I doing? That's like what? What's that negative on whiff? Like 17 or something? I need to go into the lab and see what most of his punishes are. Boom, boom, boom. And that was another thing. The reason why I was doing all this, I was like, yep. Like he couldn't do nothing if I did that flip. Is that I'm trying to figure out all my punishes for any character. But that was literally the set that I had with this guy and his Heihachi. Amazing player, man. Teaching me a lot while I'm trying to climb these ranks before Tech 8 comes out. Other than that, man, I appreciate you guys all even being here and even watching, man. I appreciate you guys to the max. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, love, positivity. I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day.